Okay, here's a lot of babies. I threw a veggie wafer down at the bottom, so they're all munching on it over there. And there's another part of it over there. A bunch of them are eating it. And then there's a bunch, well, not a bunch actually, there's only a couple swimming around. And down here, can't really see any. Nope, there's none down there. They're all out eating. But the teeny, like that one right there, that is a guppy. The really biggest ones are my Mollies. Like this one, that's a Platy. That's the one who is 28 days old. And then all these other ones are 10 days old today. And then the Guppies, which are the little tiny ones right there, were just born this morning. So, I have a lot of fish. And the other one is getting ready to have her baby. She's due today. It's 28 days since her last drop, so she's due today, but we'll see. But they're doing great. I am so happy. Oh, and my filter, instead of having to go out and buy a new expensive filter, what I did was I bought this little spongy thing that goes over the bottom so they don't get sucked up in there. But it still takes all the yuckiness out of the water that you don't need in there. So that made me happy because that was only $3. So I got one for each of my tanks. But look at all of those babies. They're so cute. But my Mollies, I'm starting to notice, are mostly white. There are a few black ones. And on here they kind of look all black, but there's a lot of white ones. My the Platies that I have that are in here now, the two that are in here, are gold Mickey Mouse ones. And then my Guppies that were just born this morning came from a fancy-tailed female who has a neon blue neon blue fins as far as her tail and her fins on the side and her dorsal and everything. So she's really pretty. But the dad has got black spots and all kinds of stuff on him, so I'm hoping they turn out to look like their dad. Just depends on if they're boys or girls. But oh, there's one of my Mickey Mouses right there. And then there's the Guppy right behind her. You see how small they are. And then the Mollies. Their reflection in the bottom, because I don't have anything on the bottom so that they don't get squished. Because I had a bad experience with that last time. So I took all the gravel out before I set up this tank. But they're all doing really good. And Mama Molly, or Mama Platy, will be having her more babies anytime within the next few days, so they'll post another video when they're born. But I couldn't get anything of my Guppies being born because it was stressing the mom out too much, and she just started pushing out babies that were not developed and stuff, so I didn't want to mess with it, so I turned the light off and let her go. But they really are doing good, and that's food on the bottom from when I fed them earlier. You can see I'm trying to figure out how to be able to clean that up and stuff without making a mess, or scaring the fish, which they don't really get scared because they'll come up to my hand and when I put my hand in there, and they just nibble on my hand, and it's really cute. But so that's my babies. There's probably about 50 in there now between the 3 kinds, and then the mom is up here in the breeder because I don't want her to eat any of the babies that are in here, but what I want is for her to have her babies and then drop down below, and then they go out the side. And then I just move her back move her back to the original tank once she gives birth. But I just put her in there a little bit ago. She's not stressing out about it. She's happy. I know a lot of people are weary about those things, but it's not that bad. She actually is just chill. But she has gone into labor, so maybe tonight, I don't know. She's doing her little ouchie, get these things out of me kind of dance sometimes, so. But, oh, there's a guppy. Alright, well, just a little update to see how they're doing. They really like those vegetable wafers, so I think I'm going to just start dropping those in there once every couple days and feed them that way, because then it won't make as much of a mess, and yeah, I think that's a good idea. Just break it into a couple pieces so that they have different areas to feed, because it's not making a mess at all. At least that one's not. That one's around where all the other stuff is, so. Let's see, back here. Nope. She flew off. Oh, there she is. They're so tiny. I can't believe how small they are. Okay, well, just an update. Sorry, this is long. I know I talk a lot, but I wanted to let everybody see how cute and adorable my babies are. I know I'll have them for about 3 months, and then I've got to separate them at 6 months, the males and the females, but I'll have them for about 3 months before I sell them. So, that is them. They're doing great. Water temperature, 80 degrees. I feed them, well, I was feeding them 3 times a day. Now I'm just going to feed them the wafers. And then maybe once a day I'll put a little bit of the sprinkle flakes that have the color enhancing in it, which gives them the extra vitamins plus boosts their color. Because they have all gotten a lot more colorful. But the algae veggie wafers seem to be a hit, so I think I might have to stick with those too. But, okay. So they're doing good. Leave any comments you have or anything, any questions, anything like that I can answer to help with anything. So, okay, I'm gonna go. I'll talk to y'all soon.